the leaders and supporters of ActionSA had gathered for an important day for the party as it intensifies its campaign ahead of the local government elections. This is a day that the supporters of the party have been awaiting for quite some time, the announcement of the mayoral candidates. And the party has now officially announced 3 gentlemen that are going to represent the party in 3 key municipalities. In the eThekwini municipality, they will be standing for ActionSA as its mayoral candidate is Zwakele Mncwango. In the KwaDukuza municipality, it's Halalisani Ndlovu. And all the way in the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands, that is in the Newcastle municipality, the mayoral candidate there that ActionSA has nominated is Zwe Nxumalo. Of course, the party president Herman Mashaba expressing his confidence in the 3 candidates that they've selected, believing that they will indeed represent the interests of the communities that they will serve. ActionSA, of course, is looking to grow its support, especially in these 3 municipalities. In the 2021 local government elections, the party garnered over 46,000 votes, securing it 12 seats, and these 12 seats were in these 3 municipalities. So again, this time, the party has already started its campaign focusing on these 3 areas. But without wasting much time, let me now, because we are in eThekwini, let me bring in the mayoral candidate for the eThekwini municipality, and that is Mr. Zwakele Mncwango. He's no stranger, of course, to the municipality. Firstly, congratulations on your nomination. It's not going to be an easy election, Zwakele. If we look at the political playground, there are many players. At this one, we've seen the results of the 2024 local government elections, and it certainly means that those who are representing political parties need to pull up their socks this time around. What are you offering in brief to the people of eThekwini?
No, I think, first of all, what we're offering as ActionSA in eThekwini is stability in this municipality and better services. And I think it's up to the voters. You're quite correct. It's a tough terrain in this province. Grounds is very, very tough. Too much contestation. But I think it's not about parties per se right now. It's about voters, because voters must decide. So what we are saying as ActionSA, we understand that eThekwini is likely to be in a coalition arrangement. But what we are saying is we have non-negotiables, where we are saying before we even talk about government, we must agree on those points, which is like basic services must be delivered without compromising, and financial stability in the municipality, and ease of insourcing in this municipality, and also illegal immigration must be the center of government we build in the eThekwini. But more importantly, economic growth, because with these 5 points are critical to create stability. But I think also seen issues of KwaDukuza in the eThekwini. I did mention that as ActionSA, the first thing in 30 days, we need to invite stakeholders. We know there have been bottlenecks around KwaDukuza project, where the city has spent more than 9.5 billion rand. And right now, those stations, roads are living there idling and no really accountability. So we are saying as ActionSA, we want to go to the bottom of this project and make sure that it gets revived. We can see transport working in eThekwini again. But more also importantly, I think the issue of infrastructure in eThekwini, we've seen water loss in this municipality. It's going to be our priority, because we believe that it can be right and accepted that we are losing 58% of water. But at the same time, you've got so many residents without water. And unfortunately, we've seen an incident happen with the Zungu family just because of water challenges. Yes, we did pass condolences to the family, and we think that issue and this death of Zungu must really leave conscious to us as politicians to say we have a problem, we must address this problem in this city. But we believe as ActionSA, getting right parties on the table, we can address these challenges.
And it's interesting that you already now speak about it, because a lot of parties are already saying that definitely it looks like most municipalities, not only here in KwaZulu-Natal, are going to be hung after this election. Has it reached a point, or am I now putting the horse before the cart, essentially, to say when you're already thinking of parties that you may likely to work with, do you really have an idea yet? You're saying these need to be like-minded parties. These are parties where you're not compromising on some of the points that you have placed as a party. And I ask this, Zwakele, because we've seen coalitions. Look at eThekwini at the moment. It is governed by a multi-party coalition, yet things are simply not working in some parts of the city.
I think first of all, one must specify this, that local government is not about policies. So you're not looking for someone who's aligned with you political in terms of policies. You're looking with someone that you can govern with and create stability. Now, local government is about basic services. Hence, we are saying there are 5 issues that we are putting on the table. We are saying if you can't agree with these 5 points, then forget about us. So basically, whoever wants to work with us, we must agree on issues of insourcing, for example, making sure that tender processes are transparent to the public, to ensure that illegal immigration is the center of our government, and ensure that we localize economy in this municipality. So these are the principles we're saying, if we can agree to this. So basically, we are going to this election without discussing to say which party we can work with, but we are saying up front, this is our offer. Don't come and tell us about position.